Life Hacks Beyond Convention with Dee and Sonia.
Yeah.
Mm.
Mm. Yeah, have to think about it and look into it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Anyway.
Thank you for the feedback.
Yes, yeah. I just thought,
Yeah.
that one was really, that just everything just went hand in glove. So,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
See, I think the clips from that one will go up in January.
Oh, wow, okay.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah.
So, and then I roll it back to link to the main video.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep,
Mm.
yeah, yeah. I can't even remember what we talked about. Like, I just listened to it and it was like, oh,
Mm.
yeah, that all
Yeah.
sounds okay. Like, I don't have to be embarrassed about any of that.
Yeah, I try to be very careful with it, but yeah. And we still both have a passion for homeschooling. I think that's the other thing. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
So
absolutely.
it's just difficult to be a part of it when you're not got young kids, school age kids anymore.
Yeah.
So I guess, yeah. Yeah. Do you feel you use those skills in your work as a teacher as well, or is it too different, or are you too confined by their parameters?
Well, that's a good question. I guess interaction with people is similar, like the way that you communicate and interact. No, I guess my whole education philosophy is slightly outside the average, and the that's why I don't work in schools really anymore. So I went more into adult education, and
Yep.
then there's high school students that I have worked with, they're still in adult programs. So even though
Ah.
it is a little bit different to if you're in the classroom, the reality is what they're doing with us is an adult program. So a lot of the way that I interact with them is perhaps different to if it was in the classroom.
Mm.
Yeah, because I'm a lot
Yeah.
more focused on trying to understand individual need, and that's almost impossible in a large classroom.
It is, yes.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Whereas
Yeah.
the current work with the high school students that I've got is much more one-on-one, so I'm just
Yep.
able to focus on what they need. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah,
yeah,
that'd be nice. Yeah. I
mm,
wouldn't be a teacher for quids. Yeah.
yeah.
And you
And
used to get that, we spend more time with your child than you do. Well, no,
mm,
you don't. I think we've worked it out at 8 minutes a day.
mm,
Yeah. So, mm,
yeah. But then when I work with adult, well, and I take this into, I think, all aspects of education. Like, I hadn't even realised for a long time that there was a name for it, but the Socrates method of questioning, and
oh,
that's actually something that I've just always done naturally. And I guess then, as I started to um, do formal education to become a teacher, was able to make that a more formal process. Do you know what I mean? Like I understood what I was doing and use it.
okay. I haven't heard of that. So, yeah. Can you explain
Uh,
it to me?
Not really.
Okay. Do we need to do a PDF or look it up?
The Socratic method. So it's about asking questions, and I think you probably do it naturally too, because you ask people questions so that they dig in and find what they know about it already and help them to find the answers that way in a more questioning manner.
Yep, like I did to you when we started this,
Yeah,
almost.
yeah,
Okay, so
exactly. Yeah,
yeah,
the Socratic method. So,
okay. I've written that down, so I'll look it
hmm.
up.
Not
Yeah,
everybody likes that though.
that's because they have to look inside themselves.
Well, yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? And somehow you've got to find the balance, like when you're in a formal education institution, because I didn't realize how much I was using that until I got some feedback, like, because we always do student feedback statements. And one one of the statements from one of the students was around, well, I come so that you'll tell me the answers, not ask me all the questions or something like that. I can't remember what the feedback was, and that was, it's like, oh, okay, so I'm overusing this method.
No, you're not. They just want to be
In some,
spoon-fed.
well, yeah, but you've got to actually cater to different individual needs.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I
I
had
guess
to.
if they don't know how to dig for the answer, perhaps then you need to go back and then teach them to dig for the answer.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
just be a bit more aware that when they're coming in, that they don't have an answer because they just don't have enough foundation in the subject that you're teaching. So there's got to
Mm.
be a bigger element of teaching. Anyway,
Yeah.
it's just a interesting thing. And how does that fit in with homeschooling? Well, I suppose with homeschooling, I just tended to follow the interests of the children and yeah, use questions to get them to go and then research and seek their own answers. So it's sort of this, teaching
Yeah.
them how to learn.
Yes. Yeah. How to feed themselves intellectually.
Well,
And I
what
guess there's some that won't, regardless.
well
Certain
what I
personality types. Sorry.
Yeah. Well, I was going to say, what I realised was that with the advent of technology and how fast things were changing, like, because I was homeschooling, that would have started in the 90s. And we had computers, we had the internet. Like,
Yep.
my kids, even though some children the age of my kids wouldn't have had access. Technology was priority to me. So my kids had access, even
Yep.
though sometimes we were the only ones in our friend group that did. But what I realised is that things are changing so fast that what they need to understand more than having this huge amount of knowledge is how to go out and learn the knowledge that they need.
Yes. Mm.
Yeah, which doesn't take away from the fact that there's a certain amount of knowledge that is good for us to have,
Mm.
but then you've also got to be able to go out and learn new things.